The Urban Land Institute began in 1936 with 22 members from across the U.S. Today, there are 40,000 members in 92 countries. ULI members work in all areas of real estate and land use, including government and academic life. The Urban Land Institute and its members create and sustain thriving communities, sharing best practices through a global learning network. Core issues include urbanization, conservation, regeneration, land use, capital formation, and sustainable development.
It's a combination of recognizing that the world has gotten smaller and we need to be an organization that reflects the global nature of real estate development, and one that can serve members at the local level.
ULI is becoming local worldwide with district councils in more than 60 metropolitan areas in the Americas, Europe, Middle East, Africa, India, and Asia.
The district councils are local, obviously, so you can have an impact in your home market. That's a really big deal. You're dealing with people that you do work with and are friends with in your own hometown. That's important, and so you can have an impact on your own community.
That's really at the core of the ULI experience, is that sharing of knowledge, sharing of best practice and experience, and that's what allows us to be effective locally and also in cities all around the world.
ULI makes its presence felt in hundreds of communities, fielding teams of pro bono experts through its advisory services program. Complex development problems are solved based on sound information, community realities, and best practices.
It takes all of you, and if you like to get fully involved, that's a perfect way to do it professionally.
Each year, an outstanding achiever's career is honored with the prestigious ULI J.C. Nichols Prize for Visionaries in Urban Development.
One of the great parts I've enjoyed about ULI is that facilitates the homework. Looking at projects all the way through the world, you'll find one that's like yours.
The commitment to building better places is reflected in ULI's mission statement. The mission of the Urban Land Institute is to provide leadership in the responsible use of land and in creating and sustaining thriving communities worldwide. ULI is a diverse global network of people. They work in private enterprise and public service, but they're able to stay connected and contribute to the collective conversation about our built environment.
It's an amazing civilizing place, the ULI, that people who normally compete tooth and nail and would do anything to win under the ULI roof, they suddenly start sharing. And these can be the most experienced and revered developers happily chatting to young graduates who are just starting out.
Every year, ULI honors the world's most interesting and innovative developments with the prestigious Awards for Excellence. Our multidisciplinary approach to real estate development is reflected in our textbooks and handbooks, awards and student competitions, forums, and continuing education programs. Urban Land magazine provides a monthly contact point for a wide range of information. ULI's website also offers valuable information in written, video, and audio form, and access to members through an online membership directory. ULI encourages every voice to be heard. Each year, ULI hosts gatherings, large and small, to give members a chance to make new friends, to share, and to listen.
I think what you learn at ULI is what happens 2 years later, So it's like going to seeing the coming attractions. So you want to be part of that.
All of the developers that you get to meet from across the country are very interested in sharing their lessons learned, the mistakes that they've made, the successes they've had, and how that came about. And I've found that openness has been just phenomenal.
My first meeting, I got 2 jobs, one in New Jersey and one in Manchester, New Hampshire, and developed a lot of professional relationships in a short amount of time.
The ULI's global staff of more than 200 professionals in Washington, D.C. and around the world are dedicated to helping members make the most of the experience. There is no other organization in the real estate industry like ULI. The global reach, the quality of membership, but above all, the willingness of members to share, listen, and learn makes the Urban Land Institute a unique opportunity. Welcome to ULI.
Anytime you get stuck, go to the ULI directory and call a friend. It'll amaze you what you learn and how well you learn.
When you're benefiting from an industry or from a profession, you should give something back to that profession. And it was easy to do because I felt that the involvement ultimately resulted in greater reward to me. I often learned more than I ever contributed. So.